for you because I think it's important for you to hear this and you see this, because it costs no money to fix the refrigerator. And if you were to call a service person, we're looking at $100 to $500 according to Google. I've never called one, so I'd have to assume they're correct. So without further ado, let's fix the refrigerator. So if you see down here, there's water all over the floor here. I mean, I know you can't see me in the camera, or maybe you can. There's water all over the floor here. So, in my experience in the past, on refrigerators, unless a condenser went out or something like that, this is either a water leak. I think it might be from the water. This has water attached to it. I really don't know. So, let me go get some tools, get this mess cleaned up a little bit. Really, I didn't get really many tools. I did get a flashlight because we need to actually look here. So let's come in here. Excuse all the food here, and let's see where the water is connected at. So I don't know if you can see that, folks. The water is coming from the inside here. It looks like there's something wrong in the back, but let's not make a decision yet. Let's not figure it out. Let's not make a conclusion yet. Let's pop off the bottom here, and for most, the bottom just pops right out. We'll just put that back over here. And excuse the mess. It's probably everybody else's household too. We get busy, I guess. There's some more water here also. We're gonna wipe that right up. I've noticed something. The water line itself is not leaking. The water line is not leaking. So that I think we can strike off. But I've also noticed the pan where the water is supposed to run down from the freezer is dry. There's nothing in it. Nothing at all. So something is blocking it, I think. That's just my prediction. I don't know. So we're going to pause it. I'm going to go get everything out of here, turn it off, and we'll dig into it and see what's going on. All right, folks, I mean, I know most of you probably know all this, but usually you can turn the refrigerators on and off. I mean, this is a Frigidaire, but I'm sure most is like that. So it says press and hold, okay? All right, it's off. All right, I got most of the food out. All right, I got it down to where I can get into the back there. But what I wanted to bring you back in for until I can get the screwdriver and tear that off is these shelves. I don't know how it is on yours, but most of the time on this, these just snap out of there. Now, with them being cold, I may have to go get something to do that. So I'm going to snap these out. I'm going to go get something and snap these out. I'm also going to go get a 1/4 inch driver, and then we'll bring you back.
From the squeak of the hinges to the roar.
As you can see, and what I suspected, the drain hole in the bottom is plugged. I don't know why. Probably dirt, something. I don't know. So I'm going to scrape this ice out. I'm going to go get the heat gun and try to get it all melded on there. Then we'll try to get it opened up. All right? going to try to do is, if you're using any type of heat gun or anything like that, make sure you don't melt the plastic. I can't stress that enough. Not saying that I ever did it. I'm just saying. Yeah, I've done it a time or two. That'll just end up costing you, I think. So let's get in here. And this might take a bit, so it ain't gonna take much for you, the people on the other end. I know what you're saying. Hey Bob, you told me not to melt the plastic and you're touching it with a heat gun. Well, there's aluminum in here, and I don't think there's anything below it. I mean, there might be. I don't know that. I may have to get something hot and heat it up and stick down in there. I don't know. Could, but I want to make sure that I'm not hitting plastic or that it'll bend there, because I don't want to put a hole in that. So I'm going to pop this off and see what's in there. All right. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of though. Is it's all plastic. What I ended up having to do, give me a flashlight, Nick. What I ended up having to do is, as I explained, and I don't know what part of that we're going to keep, but again, I apologize. Sometimes we get in these projects and I don't think. That hose up there, that black hose, hopefully you can see that black hose, I ended up having to take it off of there. Hooked it right in, pushed it right into their bottom of the refrigerator, and unhook all this stuff and pull it out and then blow it out. There was something in there. I don't know what it was. I mean, because everything around here is so clean, so I don't get it. No, not really. I actually think it was probably dirt or something. Anyhow, it's all gravity fed, so let's get it back together and then we'll show you how it works. Always. Yep. All right. Folks, after I got it back together in the back, got the hose unclogged, there was still ice. There was still ice right underneath that pan. I mean, it was a big block of ice. So I ended up having to do some things I probably shouldn't have, but you know, I ain't taking this all out, right? Well, I actually really didn't do anything wrong. I just lifted that tin up a little bit and bent it back. It ain't gonna hurt anything. Refrigerator, yeah, it's just, I took the rails off of here. So we're gonna finish getting it back together and wipe it down, but it works. It works. There's water, I don't know if you can see it. Water in the drip pan now, so it's good. Well, folks, we just fixed the refrigerator. Well, we fixed it 2 or 3 days ago, as you remember from the start. If you're still with me on this video, I appreciate everything. I appreciate you watching. A couple things is that I wasn't able to get in. Refrigerators are built, and I don't know a lot about them, but I do know some. There's the actual airflow matters a lot, and I'll guarantee you that we probably blocked the airflow and other things. So I mean, there's probably lots of reasons that it froze up and clogged up. And one of the things that I wasn't able to get on the camera very well, and because well, it just wasn't there, is I actually ended up heating with the heat gun, a piece of wire, stainless steel wire or stiff wire, and actually did heating it, putting it down in there, and that actually unclogged the ice. So you guys all have a great week. I appreciate very much you watching, and if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We have lots of things coming. I mean, lots of things. I think it's going to get kind of exciting. So, thank you. Bye.